Welcome. It's a totally different approach of what I'm doing here. Okay, take two. Alright, we're gonna show you how to line your beard up. Even though that I have a short one going. I had a medium-sized one going, but I just trimmed it down. I think trying to do something different because I think, you know, it's becoming a trend to where you grow your beard out as long as you can. And it's just fucking, excuse my language, it's just played out to me, you know, those long ass beards. I can understand if you've been having a long ass beard before, you know, having a beard was cool. I've been growing, you know, I've had a beard before, I don't know who it got trendy or whatever, but before the beard fad came into style, I've always had something on my face. So I'm gonna, you know, even though that it's short, we're gonna show you how to, you know, line it up. I mean, you don't really, you know, go to the barber, but every barber that I go to, just keep it real, it seems like they want to cut your beard to make you look Amish. You know, who wants your beard to look, and I understand that if you're Amish, you cut your beard because you're Amish. You know, and you know, they trim it up to where they don't have, you know, is lower. Amish people do their Amish things. So in the long run, everybody's not Amish. In the long run, you don't really need to put that much style and the flick of the wrist when you're cutting people's hair. So we're just gonna show you how to line up your beard the natural way, with no straight razor involved, you know, because sometimes the barbers around my neighborhood think they're all that and a bag of potato chips, when in reality, okay, tell you the truth, in reality, the last time I went to the barber, I went home and just fucking shaved my face. Just completely shaved my beard completely off and had to start from scratch. I was upset that I spent money on cutting my hair because I have, you know, my 8-year-old, well, now he's going to be 9. My 9-year-old son can cut hair better than most of these barbers out here. He can line me up better than most of these barbers out here. Because that's just, I know how to do it. Like, I'm not a barber. I just know the way that I like my beard lined up. So what I do, I just use a basic old fucking razor. Excuse the language. I'm just passionate about this stuff. And a regular old trimmer. That's all you need. You don't need this fancy. You don't need this fancy. If you want to get straight lines, you know, if you're into that style, flick of the wrist, you know. This is the flick of the wrist and the barber, and he's talking over here, fucking, hey Johnny, hey what up Tim, fucking come on over, and cutting your hair, not paying attention. Go ahead, that's your style. That's not my style. I'm too old for that. I'm too old to be going to the barber shop BSing the whole entire time. I'm trying to go to somewhere where they, you know, where not everybody's getting the same fucking haircut, you know, skin tight fade. That's all you know how to do is a skin tight fade. If that's the only kind of thing that you're into is a skin tight fade, go for it. I'm not a skin tight fade type of dude. You see me, you know. So I'm gonna show you how to do it. So stay tuned. I'm rambling on. 5 minutes in. Let's go. Like I was saying, all you need is one of these and one of these. And what you need to do, what I do, is I trim it up first, then I line it up. Oh, you need a comb too. Just to hit this off like that. You know, even though that my shit is short, sometimes you just need to hit it off with the comb. So, this and this, take this off. And that's another we're using, and you just want to hit that off. Okay. And oh, the top off too. And you want to do it like that. Okay, and then you want to use the liner to hit your mustache off. Your tongue is your best friend when you're doing your mustache, or in my experience of lining myself up. You know, you can get in the corners. And the lines don't really have to be perfect. Just a natural looking deal. Okay? And then always hit this off with there, just get it as natural looking as possible. You know, you got 2 mirrors. I'm doing this in the garage, bathroom, just because we have a bathroom in the garage and there's more mirrors in here than my normal regular bathroom, and I have a sink in here. So if I had a shower, I would live in here. But then, okay, you have a brush. You don't need to use your thumbs like I did. You do this. I always go down. And sometimes you want to go shorter. I just want to see what it looks like if I just go a hair shorter. And I'm always going down, because if you go, I've noticed if you go up and you want it to go shorter but not that short, and you go up, it cuts the hair shorter. So I always go down. You know, that get that George Michael's designer beard. That's what you got. That's what I'm going for. Even though, that, you know, George Michael's is dope. I've sampled some of his records before. Wham. That shit's hard. That's what that looks like. Get that George Michaels look. But, you know, dope. Okay, the next step is to line up your cheeks. Even though, like, you can see this lighting in here is bad, but I got a little, you know, it's a little up here and right there, you know, that's where you want to go. But I don't go, I just go to the top of the mustache and go up to make that line. Top of the mustache and go up and make that line. It doesn't have to be perfect, you know. Whichever way works for you, works for you. And that's why I do not like going to the barber to get it done, because they don't find the natural line on your face. There's a natural place where, see, I do it because on my face I got hair that grows all the way up here, and then I do the natural line. The line, when I've done it, I've seen it. Leave it for a week and you can see where the natural line is at. The people at the barber shop create their own line and always give me that Amish neck beard. That's what I was saying earlier. They go way down here and then they hit it off and then go all the way up, and you have an Amish neck beard. We're not trying to go for the Amish neck beard look. We're going for the natural, I just woke up, it don't look like I shaved, but I lined it up look. So, and you're wondering why, if you kept on watching this and you're wondering why you're doing it in the garage, you're not using shaving cream, because we have a sink out here, in here. Okay, you just want to wet the face. I don't use shaving cream, just wet the face. You use cold water, hot water, warm water, whatever type of water you want to use. Right now I'm using cold water because we don't have the hot water tank turned on out here. But I'm a man and I can handle cold water. If you're a baby and you don't like cold water, go to your bathroom in your house, turn the hot warm water on so your face is nice and warm. Out here we do shit rugged. So you just want to get it all wet, and then I always wet the shaver. This is how I do it. I'm showing you people how I do it. So you wet it, and then you want to line up the cheeks. Okay, line up the cheeks. There are gimmicks out there with the things, and yes, I've bought one, and yes, they do work, where, you know, when you first start off, that's my thing, whatever they call it, you know, the comb with you comb it down and then you can hold it and it shows you where to do it. Those things are good when you first are starting off and you want to trim up and line up your beard the very first time. I've been lining up my beard. I did it. I'm gonna tell you guys I've done it, and I did it, and my lines are where I want them to be, and I'm not using it no more. So, like I said, right here in the garage, and I'm lining my shit up. So you just want to puff your cheeks out. I always do it. I didn't go all the way up. I left a little bit because last time I went too low and kind of made a weird angle line. But I fixed it up just right there, just like that. And you just want to do the same thing on this side. I saw something on that side that needed to get done. I got it done. And I always go down on the neck. I never go up. I just always go down. And that's all you gotta do. It's really that easy. Really that simple. There's no complicated flick of the wrist. There's no flicking of the wrist. There's no style. My style is, you know, let's just get it done. And we're done. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button. Totally different video than I've done in the past. I've just been watching these videos on people, you know, barber videos, lining their shit up, and it's just, you know, too much style. All you need is be natural. Make it look natural. And then, you know, get where you're going in life. If you just be natural, be yourself. Don't put your own style into it, but don't get too wild with the wrist. Quit flicking the wrist when you're fucking cutting my hair. You know, you don't need all that fucking style. Just regular old cuts. That's all we want. Just regular old cuts. You know, quit lining up. Here's another thing that I don't like. I know it's a rant and rave, but why do you need to use a pen to draw on your face and then cut? I don't understand it. It's not coloring class. I didn't go to art. I didn't go to, you know, an art class. I came to the barber to get my hair cut, so I don't want a pen drawn on my face. What? A pen drawn on your face to help you out cut your hair? Thanks. Subscribe, unsubscribe. Don't like this video, like this video. I don't care. Do what you do. Leave your comments. Thanks.